Good morning and welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Church of Augusta. I'm Jezebel Anand. I'm your worship associate for today, and this is the first Sunday in August. August is usually the time of our camp meeting service, which is a participatory group sing-along service. But we can't do that now. I wish we could have all of you with us, but we did decide to do a service focusing on music and including a few different spiritual traditions, as our own UU traditions draw from many, many sources. Our opening and closing words will be with the drum, which is part of my tradition. And the drums are a very ancient instrument. They're found in many traditional cultures as well as in modern pagan celebrations. So we'll have a lot of different music for you today. This is more of an experiential service, so please relax, sit back, and enjoy the service.
Good Sunday morning, everyone. As you know, it's Camp Meeting Sunday, our online version of Camp Meeting Sunday. And we're going to start off with This Little Light of Mine, and I hope you all sing from home. Here we go. 1, 2, here we go. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Building up the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Building up the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Building up the world, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Our chalice lighting today, from the living tradition we share, is the respect for the interdependent web of all existence, of which we are a part.
Spirit of life, come unto me. Sing in my heart of stirrings of compassion, blowing the wind, rise in the sea. Move in the hand, giving life the shape of justice. Roots holy coast, wings set me free. Spirit of life, come to me, come to me.
The pulse is creation, and each one can hear it. Energy rises and gathers the spirit. Echoes of ancestors spiraling round. Awaken the heart to the rhythm of sound. We breathe in the clarity of light and air. Refresh our thoughts. Let us be aware. We stir up the heat of passion and fire. Courage, vigor, all that inspires. We dance in the water through the ebb and flow, cleansing, changing, bringing in and letting go. We are rooted in the earth, stretching down, reaching deep, connecting, protecting. We sow and we reap. Normally, this is the time in our service where we share the joys and sorrows of the congregation, but we did not receive any this week, so I would like to remind you that Reverend Don Cameron is now back in the office. He's back from his vacation, and our pastoral care team is also here, so please feel free to reach out to us with any needs you may have. And we would just like to offer healing thoughts to those of you who have joys and sorrows in your hearts. And now is another important time in our sermon. We know that we stand here on sacred ground, here in our sanctuary. But this holy place is sustained and strengthened by your offerings. A lot of you are familiar with this bowl. We usually use it for chiming. It's known as a Tibetan bowl, a singing bowl, a Himalayan bowl, a vibration bowl. It's been in use about 3,000 years, and it's used for sound healing and meditation. So for our meditative time today, I invite you to take a moment, relax, make sure you're in a comfortable place. Make sure that your body is supported by the ground, your spine is in a strong position in your chair, and that you feel relaxed. Allow your breath to relax any tension that you're holding on to. Let go of any concerns you may have. And now we're going to listen to the sound of the singing bowl.
I Am in Need of Music by Elizabeth Bishop. I am in need of music that would flow over my fretful, feeling fingertips, over my bitter, tainted, trembling lips, with melody deep, clear, and liquid slow. Oh, for the healing swaying, old and low, of some song sung to rest the tired dead, a song to fall like water on my head, and over quivering limbs, dream flushed to glow. There is a magic made by melody, a spell of rest and quiet breath and cool heart that sinks through fading colors deep to the subaqueous stillness of the sea and floats forever in a moon-green pool held in the arms of rhythm and of sleep.
So this service is the power of music. So instead of a sermon, we have more of a mosaic of words and music. You already heard a reading by Barb Bowen. There'll be a reading later on by Marcia Frank, as well as songs by Kathy Benedetto and Ruth Pendergrast. And usually with our camp meeting services, David or the minister or the worship associate chooses the songs. But for this one, I felt it was important to also let the musicians choose their songs. So they're going to say a few words about some songs that have specific meaning for them, because music is a very personal thing. I know everyone has their own favorite genres of music. Some people love country, some people hate it, some people love rap, some people hate it, and you could apply that to almost any genre of music. Some people feel like the old songs are the best. Some people like all the innovation and technological changes that are happening with the new music. Whatever music you choose that's right for you, celebrate it, enjoy it. Let it be your spiritual path and your way of healing. Because we are in a very troubled world, and music has been used as therapy well before there were any therapists. And we're in a situation where we are sad, we are hurting, and if a song can lift our spirits, help us feel more connected with ourselves, with each other, and the wider universe, then let us allow our songs to lift our spirits. We'll begin with Kathy. We'll have the reading by Marcia, a song by Ruth, and then an instrumental piece by David.
The times we're living in now are fearful, but they're still holy times. And I sing this in honor of the people who may or may not make it through these times, but who are living lives of great spirit and giving. The troubles of the world are in my body, in my body, in my body. The troubles of the world are in my body. Oh, if I could tell. The troubles of the world are in my body, in my body, in my body. The troubles of the world are in my body. Oh, if I could tell. Miriam, Miriam, wailing at the wall in Jerusalem. Miriam, Miriam, wailing at the wall in Jerusalem. The troubles of the world are in my body, in my body, in my body. The troubles of the world are in my body. Oh, if I could dance. Miriam, Miriam, wailing at the wall in Jerusalem. Miriam, Miriam, wailing at the wall in Jerusalem. The troubles of the world are in my body, in my body, in my body. The troubles of the world are in my body. Oh, if I could tell. Troubles of the world are in my body, in my body, in my body. The troubles of the world are in my body. Oh, if I could tell. Miriam, Miriam, wailing at the wall in Jerusalem. Miriam, Miriam, wailing at the wall in Jerusalem. The troubles of the world are in my body, in my body, in my body. The troubles of the world are in my body. Ooh, if I could sing. The troubles of the world are in my body, in my body, in my body. The troubles of the world are in my body. Ooh, if I could sing. Miriam, Miriam, wailing at the wall in Jerusalem. Miriam, Miriam, wailing at the wall in Jerusalem. The troubles of the world are in my body, in my body, in my body. The troubles of the world are in my body. Oh, if I could tell. The troubles of the world are in my body, in my body, in my body. The troubles of the world are in my body. Blessed be.
Listening by Amy Lowell. 'Tis you that are the music, not your song. The song is but a door which, opening wide, lets forth the pent-up melody inside. Your spirit's harmony, which clear and strong sing but of you throughout your whole life long. Your songs, your thoughts, your doings each divide this perfect beauty, waves within a tide. Or single notes amid a glorious throng. The song of earth has many different chords. Ocean has many moods and many tones, yet always ocean. In the damp spring woods, the painted trillium smiles, while crisp pine cones autumn alone can ripen. So is this, one music with 1,000 cadences.
Y'all don't know me very well. I've been part of this church for less than a year. I was raised in the Presbyterian Church, which is known as the Frozen Chosen. But I was also raised by parents who knew and loved the natural world and took us caving and mountain climbing and hiking and fishing. And they were on first name basis with the birds and the snakes and the turtles and the trees and the flowers. And so each of those were formative in my upbringing. And I don't have to say anything else about why this song matters, because you'll see when I sing it. When I was a child each week, on Sunday we would go to church. Pay attention to the priest. He would read the holy word. Consecrate the holy bride. Everyone would kneel and bow. Not today the only difference is everything is holy now. Everything, everything, everything is holy now. When I was in Sunday school, we would learn about the time Moses split the sea in two. Jesus made the water wine. I remember feeling sad that miracles don't happen still. Now I can't keep track of them. Everything's a miracle. Everything, everything, everything's a miracle. Wine from water is not so small, but an even bigger magic trick is that anything is here at all. So the challenging thing becomes not to look for miracles, but finding where there isn't one. When holy water was rare at best, it barely wet my fingertips. Now I have to hold my breath like I'm swimming in a sea of it. It used to be a world half there, heaven second-rate hand-me-down. Now I walk it with a reverent air. Everything is holy now. Everything, everything, everything is holy now. Read a questioning child's face and say it's not a testament. That'd be very hard to say. See another new morning come and say it's not a sacrament. I tell you that it can't be done. This morning outside I stood and saw a little red-winged bird shining like a burning bush, singing like a scripture verse. It made me want to bow my head. I remember when church let out, how things have changed since then. Everything is holy now. It used to be a world half there, heaven second-rate hand-me-down. Now I walk it with a reverent air. Everything is holy now. Everything, everything, everything is holy now.
One type of music that has always meant a lot to me has been old Southern folk songs that have been turned into hymns. And so I'd like to play a famous folk song hymn from Southern Harmony 1835. It's one of my favorite hymns, one of my favorite folk melodies. I really consider these melodies one of the foundational pieces of American music. And so here's the hymn to Resignation.
Sing your prayers. That's a phrase heard in many spiritual traditions, and it might be a Gregorian chant, it might be some kind of sound honing, it might be the throat singing that the Mongolian Buddhists do, it might be pagans singing to the goddess, it might be a Christian hymn, it might be chanting the name of Allah within the Muslim tradition. And many Christians as well sing their prayers, and that is what I would encourage you to do, if that can be part of your personal spiritual practice. And whatever song is holy to you, please sing. And our final song is Kathy Benedetto singing the prayer of St. Francis.
Make me a channel of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me bring your love. Where there is injury, your healing, Lord. And where there's doubt, true faith in you. Make me a channel of your peace. Where there's despair in life, let me bring hope. Where there is darkness, only light. And where there's sadness, ever joy. Oh, Master, grant that I may never seek so much to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love with all my soul. Make me a channel of your peace. It is in pardoning that we are pardoned, in giving to all men that we receive, and in dying that we're born to eternal life. Master, grant that I may never seek so much to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love with all my soul. Make me a channel of your peace. It is in pardoning that we are pardoned, in giving to all men that we receive, and in dying that we're born to eternal life.
Our closing hymn is hymn number 1021, Lean on Me. We're going to do verses 1 and 3.
Walk gently on the earth. Breathe deeply of the wind. Glide in the current of the starlight sea. Shine in the sun. Blessed be, go in peace.